Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Monday, October 3rd, 2016. I'm Athen, and this channel is about using the real constellations in the sky, known as Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below for more information. Alright, so today we are coming off of that new moon, which was in Virgo, so still a time of planting new seeds. In fact, it's an excellent time to be flexible, to be adaptive, to see what comes our way, and to maybe implement a bit of that. But it is still early. As the lunar cycle continues, we will start to feel more and more of this forward-moving momentum. But right now, definitely still great to sit with the energies, definitely still great to set intentions, and again, to listen to what might be shaping up, and again, really just trying a bunch of different things, because this is the time where we don't know exactly how things are unfolding for the next 30 days and really for the next 6 months with this new beginning. But we want to plant a lot of seeds. You know, it's the analogy of the garden, where if you've ever planted a garden, you know that you want to plant a bunch of seeds in one area, and then whichever little seedlings are the strongest, little plants that come up, those are the ones you keep. And the ones that aren't as strong, those are the ones you thin, you trim. And so that's what we can do right now, is plant a bunch of seeds, see what works, see what flows as the coming week unfolds. All right, so within that, this was a new moon in Virgo, and so this was new beginnings, particularly with refining our lives. Virgo's all about refinement, seeing where things can be improved, seeing where we can perhaps solve some problems through finding solutions. And all in all, like I've been saying, personal development. It's always an excellent way of working with Virgo. And the moon will be in Virgo for the first half of the day, so great for the routine, diet, regimens, whatever it is. And then the second half will be shifting into Libra. Okay, so there's definitely this tinge of relationships here today. The moon's going to go over Venus, and Libra is all about this sort of relationship type of energy. So more specifically, the qualities of Libra are about fairness, doing the right thing, cooperating, working with others. All right, the give and take, and really just having balance in our life, because it can be balance in those relationships where we want that fairness, but also in our personal lives, like in the other areas, balance with work, balance with health, balance with whatever it is that we might be focused on, I think is great. And that can be a great way of working with the moon, and could create harmony in our everyday experiences there. All right, so the aspects, we do have quite a bit going on this week. A lot of things are going to be starting here today. The most important for today specifically, though, is going to be that Venus will be sextiling the North Node. So again, associated with this relationship type of stuff, but it could be just maybe enjoying a bit of connectivity. And what I mean by that is it could be connecting in relationships, but it could be connecting to Earth, the sensual side of life, enjoying things a bit. This is what Venus is all about, is enjoying the process, a bit of beauty, a bit of art, a bit of creativity, and it's just an opening for that. But I think the more open we are to connecting, to enjoying things, having a bit of that sensual approach to life, it can be supportive to the life path. And this has been the North Node, who's been transiting Leo, helping us learn about our self-expression. And so there's a lot to learn about our self-expression, what we enjoy in life from a sort of passion sense. This is more of the fiery type of passion and enjoyment. All right, so expressing ourselves, doing things because we enjoy them. I think there is an opening for that here today. Now, I do want to mention, actually, Mercury is going to be shifting into Virgo this early part of the week. So we're likely feeling this sort of shift with the mind, and maybe even too with the routine, because Mercury is exalted in Virgo, loves to be in Virgo. And so this is where our minds can be a bit sharper, maybe a bit of mental aptitude going into this rest of the week. And again, this more analytical approach to things could be nice, especially if you're a Gemini or a Virgo. This is a great place where you could overall be feeling a bit uplifted with that. But do check your weekly for more information on that. All right, so Venus sextiling up to the North Node, certainly this opening here for the enjoyment and interconnectivity in our lives. The moon will be trining up to Neptune, so it could be easy going today. There's a bit of flow about it, which is nice, a more willingness to let go. And I think through that detachment, it can create a bit of peace and easygoingness in our lives. And then there's the moon going over Venus, accentuating the importance of having fairness, balance, intercooperation, and a bit of that sensual enjoyment. Now, a couple of things I do want to mention going into tomorrow and into the rest of the week. These are sort of minor things, but we may start to feel them as the day unfolds. The sun will be sextiling up to Saturn, so there is an opening for a bit of productivity, a bit of willingness to take things slow, and that can make it good for anything that is productive. But all in all, just having patience, having persistence this week is emphasized, and I think with a willingness to do that, maybe there is a good flow about these productive or things that require patience and persistence. Now, Mars is getting close to a square with Jupiter. This is going to go exact on Wednesday, and so there can be some inspiration this week, especially since that new moon was conjoining up to Jupiter. But now Mars squaring up to it does suggest that, although it comes across as quite positive, Jupiter is about expansion and possibilities. Squaring up to Mars, however, sometimes can overemphasize that overexuberance, overconfidence in many ways. So if you are feeling that, I think it's good to use the inspiration, constructively towards whatever it is we want to achieve, whatever it is we're striving for. This is what Mars represents, but with a sort of awareness, to keep a cool head, right? To not get overly confident, overly exuberant, or maybe even underly so, not enough confidence, knowing that there are inspirations, there are possibilities, but to follow them nice and slowly and with that cool head. All right, but like I said, that'll be more emphasized tomorrow and going into Wednesday. Today, certainly emphasizing the fact that we've got Venus very much being accentuated today. Good for the balance, harmony, interconnectivity, enjoying the simple pleasures of life. That could be supportive towards the life path. And still cultivating these new beginnings where we can focus on what can be refined in our life, what can be improved, how can we work on things and develop things. And that's primarily, of course, ourselves, such as through our personal development. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.